Tycoon-A-Tron. This is Tycoon-A-Tron, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Coaster Season 3. That's right, we're back in Planet Coaster Season 3, and it has been a while since we've been in this park? Yeah, words. This park. But anyway, how is everyone doing today? I'm doing awesomely as per usual. Now, I have went ahead and I have already done a whole bunch of scenery editing throughout last week. The game, now I gotta tell people beforehand, the game has not been running very well on my computer. I think it was because of my computer. I'm pretty sure that I've now sussed out the situation. But it was basically, I had overclocked my RAM, and I'd overclocked my RAM just a little bit too much, which made the game crash continuously. I'm pretty sure that's why it was crashing, that's why my computer was blue screening, that's why everything. But I think I've went ahead and fixed it now, hopefully. I just, you know, overclocked it a little bit less. It's not technically overclocked, it's running the frequency that it should be running, but Ryzen systems aren't designed to... I think the base clock speed for Ryzen systems is like 2,600 or something. It doesn't matter. You guys probably don't care about all this stuff. But anyway, what did we go ahead and do? We went and did some more construction of our Jurassic Park coaster. That's right, with Jurassic Park coaster. Lots of people... I love this entrance. This entrance, like, looks awesome. It's so good. Like, looking up from here, just like, yes, Jurassic Park! I knew that it existed. It's right here in Planet Coaster. But anyway, I have went ahead and done a whole bunch of scenery on the episode. So, as per the usual thing, what I usually do when I've done a whole bunch of scenery off camera, time lapse, activate. Okay, so here we are in the time lapse. The Jurassic time lapse. I don't know, but anyway, we're starting off with just basically filling out the scenery, adding more bushes, more trees, more shrubs, more dinosaurs. Also more fences. We got to make it look like it's actually, you know, enclosing some real dinosaurs rather than fake dinosaurs. I gotta say, the person that I got the dinosaurs off, I put the link down in the description. I put the link down in the description of the last episode. They are incredible. Like, the amount of detail on them, and they're all just made out of primitives. It's crazy though. Just look at those dinosaurs. But anyway, we're just basically filling up the area. Oh, we got to delete this dinosaur because it's like the roller coaster clips through the middle of it. Yeah, we're just adding a whole bunch of scenery into this area. Now, I've got to let everyone know that during the recording of these time lapses, my computer kept crashing. So you might see some sort of jump back and I'll probably do some things twice. You may even see this crash screen. I don't know. I couldn't watch the whole entirety of the actual time lapse. This is about six hours worth of footage at least. At least, if not more, because of the crash. It's 6 hours worth of footage, but it's... Oh, good. I've gone off to do something else there. You could obviously see the pause and the thing. Yeah, so it's like 6 hours worth of footage, but it's done into about 10 minutes. So there's a lot of work has went into this. I think it ends up crashing in a bit, and then we go on to a new scene. I think it crashed there. You can't really see. I'm just going to fill out this area, make it sort of look more like there's stuff growing on the, like, you know, on the surface of the water and everything. I didn't like the way that this was all rounded, so I kind of made it look more realistic. Oh, it crashed there. That was a crash. But now I'm decided that, you know, we better build a building around this section, because ideally we want the coasters to go through this section. They stop at sort of like a... I originally thought that we'd have it so that they were both split, like it was feeling like you were going through the same thing over and over again. Like you'd go through one time and it'd be all perfectly fine, and then the next time you go through it'd be like a raptor attack or something like that. And it ended up not doing that. Ended up being like, well, maybe we might be able to do something like that. I still don't understand, like, I still don't really know what I'm going to do the inside of this building, but I kind of wanted to put the actual launch area into its own sort of little section. Now, we've reused part of the, I suppose it's the end bit, the end raptor enclosure section, and we went ahead and just like made it wider so we can fit 2 cars going in here. I end up building a whole building around this area. I think you see it. It's not the one, I think you see the one that we used. Well, you will see the one that we used after the time lapse. The one that we built on here isn't the one that I used because the game crashed and I lost all my saves. I think I've sorted out my game crashing, by the way, just in case people were wondering. I've had a lot of problems lately with blue screens of... Wow, we're moving the camera around like crazy right now. Yeah, I've had a lot of problems with blue screens on my computer. I think I've sorted them, so it should be okay. And it also sorted the fact that the game is now working as well. Whoa! It's turbo time with the friggin' roller coaster action. Did you see those dinosaurs? They were real. Wow, okay, that was insane. Okay, now, in this section, I'm going to build a fence. Like, I want this coaster to go through a fence section. I'm not 100% happy with the way that this turned out. I kind of had something in my head that didn't work. I might go back and fix it up again, but because, like, it's kind of cool that the coaster goes through the middle of the fence, but it doesn't really. I just built a fence on top of it. It doesn't seem like it goes through a fence. Maybe we have to make the fence taller? I don't know. We got to do something there. Like, I wish there was, like, gates you could open and close. Or maybe, like, you could actually make your own animatronics. That'd be awesome. Or gates or anything like that. So now I'm building it and kind of making it look like this building. We're kind of making and going for the whole raptor enclosure from the first movie. Sort of, but not really. Like, we're using the same building style, but building on top of it. So we're going to have a little tower with a little dude up the top and everything, and, you know, like kind of like the raptor enclosure with the fences around the top. Even though I don't know why there's fences around the top, this is a building. That doesn't make sense. I end up going and redoing this whole thing because it crashes after this. This is what I was talking about. This isn't the final product. This is just me building it and forgetting to save the game and then having the game crash, and then we come back later on and finish it off. But you'll see the finished product in the actual first-person mode as we go and ride the coaster after this time-lapse. So stay tuned if you want to see that. Shortly, I think you actually see a crash screen here from memory. I wanted to kind of show that, yes, it was crashing, and I just lost all my progress because I didn't save. There was no one going #save, just like everything else. Yep, there it goes. I put a bug report in, and I'm like, I was building scenery. I don't know. That's the thing. It's like, it's hard to determine. I am a actual quality assurance person. Quality assurance guy. I'm a quality assurance technician in my everyday job, and I couldn't work out what was going myself. Like, originally, I'm like, yeah, it'd be cool to have a fence here, right? And I wanted to make those black instead. I went, no. We're going to make a fence like Jurassic World. You know, their Indominus Rex enclosure. So I'm gonna. This is based off the Indominus Rex enclosure rather than the sort of Jurassic Park walls. So I end up putting Tyrannosaurs on the other side, which I think is kind of cool. This is like the Tyrannosaur enclosure. You go through here, and there's gonna be like Tyrannosaurs trying to attack the roller coaster. This is a very, very dangerous ride now. I think about it. You're just like having a roller coaster go into a Tyrannosaur enclosure with no protection on the roller coaster at all. So I'm pretty sure that they would end up destroying the coaster. But anyway, that's beside the point. This is not real. There it goes, crash. Okay, so luckily I had just saved it. I hadn't saved it that long ago, so we weren't there. We didn't lose that much progress here. Now I end up building a ramp, I think. I don't know if I do that. I end up building a ramp, yes, but I don't know when we build the ramp. Probably in the... Well... Okay, I was just... Because I was trying to work out what was causing the game to crash. I thought maybe it was people coming into the park and they weren't able to get in or something, and then it would just have a crash. But it wasn't that. So, I ended up working out it was actually my computer. So, like I said, it was actually the computer that was causing the crash, not the game. Because I had my RAM overclocked too much. I had to turn it down by like 1 notch. And then I didn't have a crash anymore, which was great. So now we're building like a ramp, and I'm like, oh, how can we... Because they're just primitives. They're really, really boring sort of flat pieces. And it's just like, that looks like it's made of plastic. And then I'm like, oh, maybe we could put a gate in here that opens up. And then I'm like, no. We got too many gates already. I go ahead later on and delete the gate. We're going now... I'm trying to get some texture onto this. I'm like, oh, yeah, that may be... These ladders, we can use them to make it look like they're ramps. Like tire track sections. And then I'm like, oh yeah, let's go in here. And then I'm like, oh, the sci-fi pieces. The sci-fi pieces might work. Oh yeah, I also saved the game, which is probably a good idea. Yeah, we put these sci-fi pieces in. Up there like this. Yeah, little individual... It ends up coming out really good. I think I'm like, wow, that actually looks pretty decent. So that's the ramp thing. And then we're like, yeah, it'd be a good idea to have some stairs going up the side. And maybe some... I think I put like a reactor, little curvy, round section-y bit off to the right-hand side of the stairs. At some point, as soon as I find it. I always find it hard because I know the pieces that I want to use. However, I don't know what they're called. So then I never know what the pieces are. So yeah, okay, going ahead, putting a warning thing there. There's the reactor thing. I told you we were going to build that. Saved it again. Writing it super fast. Yep, just seeing what it looks like. And then we go ahead and... Oh, yeah, that's right. I start putting some details in here. I'm like, yeah, some cables going across and some pipes. And then the game crashes and I lose it all. So I've had a lot of problem this week. This week has not gone very well. Like, I was planning on doing a whole recreations episode on Friday, which I didn't get around to because my internet died, and there's no point in me doing it because then I couldn't upload it. So we put this in, and then shortly, in a couple of seconds, the game will crash, Roch. Yep, there it goes. Told you. But those pipes are no longer there, so I'm like, okay, well, we gotta. This area shouldn't be grass. It should be like a cement type area. So we go ahead and like this will be the loading dock, like the start of the first Jurassic Park movie, where there's like shooter. Basically, I've been watching a lot of Jurassic Park since I've been starting this this whole build. I mean, to get some inspiration, and also Jurassic Park's an awesome movie. Okay, it's over. Back to you, Tycoon-A-Tron. Time lapse complete. Thank you, previous Tycoon-A-Tron. Yeah, I suppose I don't know what to call past myself. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. It did take me a very long time to do that. That was basically. You know, I don't even know how many hours I spent doing all the scenery in here. It doesn't really seem like it's that much, but going ahead and looking at all this stuff, I suppose it is. I'm going to go ahead and, well, you may have already seen the I did some sort of cinematic-y type shots that I've been usually doing, I've been doing lately on the recreations episodes. I did some cinematic-y shots of this, or at least I hope I have. I haven't done them yet, so I hope they're good. I don't know where I put them in the video because I haven't done that either. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and ride this puppy. We're going to ride it with all of the stuff that we built in here. Now, there is a whole bunch of stuff that we still got to do with the actual game. I love its ratings are actually pretty decent. 6, a 4.15, and a 1.47. It's actually a pretty decent coaster. I'm quite surprised. I thought it was going to be a bit too extreme. But anyway, let's go ride this puppy. This is way too far in. No. Get back. Okay, this is close enough. This is the end of the ride. But has anyone noticed the music that you put on Planet Coaster? Like, the music that you can set? I think is dynamic. It dynamically changes depending on what the coaster does. It's just to like match up with it. I don't know. I kind of want to put a door here. I still kind of want to put a door here. But anyway, here we go. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Ba 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 ba. Look, dinosaurs. This is so cool. I love this ride. Woo! Watch out for the Brachiosaurus or the Brontosaurus or the Dinosaurus. Whoop, there's dinosaurs there. I'm trying to like move my head around and look to the way that we would be usually doing. Maybe I won't do that and just like look ahead. But I mean, while you're on this ride, normally you would be looking around and looking at stuff. Man, this park is making my computer run really slowly. Thank God it's closed. Okay, and then we stop here and we're like, watch out, Dr. Grant. The dinosaurs have escaped. Dr. Grant? I don't know. Hold on to your butts. Isn't that what he says? Oh, Tyrannosaurus! Ah! Oh! Watch out! There's another Tyrannosaurus! He's gonna attack the car! Get out of here! Go, go, go! Do the loop! No, I said get out of here! Don't do a loop! Do a barrel roll! Okay, here we go. Do a barrel roll. And then we go like back into the raptor enclosure thing. I don't even know what this is. Shouldn't we be launching and getting away from the Tyrannosaur? Thank you. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Oh yeah, we're out of here! Okay, watch out for the dinosaurs that don't exist over here. Yeah, I haven't themed this area or even the Tyrannosaur enclosure. I don't know what to put around here. I have adjusted the ride a little bit to make it a little bit more smooth. I think we've done it a lot better. There we go, back into the station. Now, the thing is, I could have made this like crazy, super awesomely detailed, but I kind of wanted it to be realistic or semi-realistic and kind of like it would actually exist. But anyway, I forgot. I meant to do the whole thing. Now, I have been doing I gotta mention this because I've been doing a collab with a person named Twisted Knot. If you don't know who Twisted Knot is, his link is in the description to his channel. But we have got an advert for our collab. If you guys want to go over and see the collab, I highly recommend it. But the ad will activate right now.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to
Fast Pass, a series where we take a look at some of the stunning creations from the Planet Coaster community.
shot in amazing 4K ultra high definition so you can see every detail possible.
What?
Yes, you heard correctly, and if that sounds like your cup of tea, then the link will be down in the description.
Okay, so that was the ad. I hope you enjoyed it. It's kind of like a series where we basically go around and look at other people's creations and comment over them at the same time. And then Twisted Knot goes ahead, and he's got a he's got a 4K monitor and everything like that. And he goes and does a whole bunch of cinematic shots while we're voicing over the stuff. So we would normally go into the park and be looking around going, oh, look at that, oh, look at this, oh, look at that, oh, look at this. But then Twisted Knot goes ahead and does a whole bunch of cinematic type shots over the top of it, which it's really, really cool if you think about it. Like, and you actually go and watch that episode. That episode was a lot of fun. I mean, I can't believe that guy had just done a whole bunch of scenery. That park, the first park that we did, is just a whole bunch of scenery. There should be another episode coming up soon. It might be up tonight, maybe. I don't know. He said he was working on it at the moment, so there is another episode in the works where we go look at something else. But yeah, if you guys wanted to check that out, then please do go ahead and check that out. But anyway, this is because of the time lapse and everything like that. This episode is now come to an end. So if you've got any suggestions of what we could do for the actual Jurassic Coaster, I want to get this finished up quite soon because I've got a whole bunch of other stuff that I need to do in the park. I've also got to go ahead and finish up the live stream, the spooky live stream episode. That is a lot of fun. That one. I've been like busy the last week or so I haven't been able to do it. But I plan on doing a whole bunch of more live streams next week. But anyway, if you have liked this episode, then please do leave a like. If your feelings are more complicated than a thumbs up or a thumbs down, then please leave it in the comment section. If you want to see more stuff like this in the future and you're not yet subscribed, then please do go ahead and subscribe. But this has been Tycoon-A-Tron, and have a good day!